Hi guys, welcome to another week of Foodie Gardening. I'm down at the allotment. Today I've actually received a letter from the committee saying you've got 14 days to tidy up the plot or you'll be given notice, which is quite a standard thing, and it's not unsurprising really, because it is a big mess down here and I was planning on giving up the plot, and since we've moved the greenhouse I haven't really been down here that much, so it was quite while before. Now it's very out of control. It's a little bit disappointing because obviously I wanted to move everything kind of on my terms, which just means we've got a couple of weeks to move as much as we can, or start cultivating part of the plot again. So I'm down here today and I'm picking the chickpeas. The sweet corn is finished now. I did actually just find a few green beans. I'll show you those in a second, and I'm also going to dig up some strawberries to take those back home. Some of the chickpeas are still green and I was kind of waiting for them to more dry out like this to take home, but I'm just going to take them all home and hang them up. It's starting to get autumnal rains now, so I can hang them somewhere to dry. And you can see the tomatoes that have gone over. It looks like there's quite a few still on there, but they're actually more the ones that just had a bit of blight on them. These are the roots from the plant pots that the tomatoes were in. I would have liked to probably have kept the soil from those, grow something else in next year, but just too heavy to get home, and I really wanted to keep the pots, so I've just emptied those out. It'll go back down into the soil here. They did have stones in the bottom for the irrigation, but most of them had come through the bottom of the plant pot and into the ground. This is my trolley packed up for my first trip home. It's mostly chickpeas and there's a few strawberry runners that I just pulled out, and they're in there. And then underneath I got some rhubarb crowns. I think it's a bit early on them, but we'll see how they do. I've put these tomato runners in at home. I haven't actually got down and dug under this area at the moment. It's just really surface cleared. But for now I really just needed to get them into the ground up here, and I can lift them again in the spring and weed around them. And the same with the rhubarb. I've just stuck that into a hole. That area has been a little bit more weeded, but not it's been over once or twice, but it's, you know, a lot of the fine stuff is still in there. I kind of wanted to sieve it. So this is where I've got the rhubarb in. And you can see I've got a big bramble coming right next to it, so the roots of that are probably under that area. I was going to pull the tomatoes out today, but it's quite warm actually, so I think I might leave them for another week and see if any of them do go red. October is pretty late for tomatoes, but got nothing to lose by leaving them for another week. I had a question that I wanted to ask you about conkers. I've heard that they're good for scaring away scaring, I don't know if scaring is the right word, but for keeping spiders away. Apparently they release something that spiders don't like, and there are loads about at the moment, so I was wondering if it was worth getting loads and making a string to go around the door. The idea is to stop the spiders from coming into the house. I don't know if you've heard of this before, if it's just an old wives' tale, but do let me know. I'd be interested in doing that because we get a lot of spiders and I really don't like them very much. That's my little update for this week, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. I've got 3 plants of purple sprouting broccoli. This one here has got a bit of